Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today is going to be very exciting because it's one of your most awaited vlogs, my official condo tour. So let's get straight right to it. So there you guys have it, my official crib. Honestly, up to this day, it still shocks me that I get to say that I have my own place. I have to give credits to Miss Marjorie Barretto for teaching me how to become independent and obviously taking care of something so essential in my life, which is obviously my own personal crib. So it was very important for me to do a lot of research, and I have this mindset. When I wanted to design my unit, it has to be the mindset of less is more. You know, honestly, I'm such a basic guy. I'm very boring because for me, simplicity is always timeless and classic. So that's why I wanted to explore with a lot of wood elements, minimalistic elements, neutral colors. Based on what you guys can see, I have a lot of neutral colors here. But of course, I can't compromise that without a little bit of pop of color. So let's get to the specifics. Okay, so the first thing that you're gonna see in my unit is this very beautiful, this is actually good for 8 people, but I think I wanted to maximize the space, so I only did a 6-seater for this one. But this wooden table is from IKEA. Honestly, it's one of my best pieces. When I first saw it in IKEA, I knew that it was perfect for the pegs that I've been doing and researching on. And then the chairs, I have to show you guys. Come. These chairs, guess what? They're all from Lazada. So for me, when doing a lot of these purchases, it's very important for me to obviously do a lot of budgeting, and for me, it doesn't also compromise the quality of the pieces. So for me, I was able to find that a lot in Shopee, Lazada, TikTok Shop. So a lot of the things that you're gonna see here are from those specific platforms. But yeah, this is from Lazada, one of my best purchases as well. So it was also important for me to not really go too much of the wood and neutral colors. That's why I did the black leather choice. But yeah, I'm pretty proud of this choice. I don't know about you. So this centerpiece, or this table runner specifically, is from Crate & Barrel. I don't know what color you call this specifically, but it's definitely from the dark orange side. But yeah, it's very simple. I didn't want to really explore with a lot of prints because again, I'm such a basic and simple guy. And then here you can see my centerpieces. These are basically my essentials for my everyday life. So these 2 wooden trays are also from IKEA. And then this centerpiece specifically is from H&M. I was able to explain this in my previous vlogs. This is where I have my essentials. So either that be my AirPods, this is the one that controls the lights, my aircon controller, and of course my sunglasses and all that jazz, it's there. This tissue box is also from TikTok Shop. So again, guys, you have to be smart with budgeting. So this one is only less than 150 pesos. So for me, it's worth it. It does the job. I don't know about you guys, but one of my favorite biscuits, this is also from, I guess, Espresso. So I have a lalagyanan for that. So when you first enter the unit, I think the first thing that you guys are actually gonna see other than the table is this shelf. So this shelf is also from IKEA. And then one of the best parts of it is this mushroom lamp. And then here, this is also a pot of plant. It's also from IKEA. And then actually, I don't know what you call this. It's a very expensive stuffed toy brand that my friend gave, but it was quite cute. So I just wanted to place it there. And then this was also a housewarming gift. It's literally a turd. And then this one, actually, this is a good housewarming gift by my sister Julia, so thank you. I told her that I wanted to do something that is also a pop of color, so that's why she added speakers that is specifically red, and it's honestly one of the best audio and sound system that I've ever owned. And then this is also given to me by my friend on my 21st birthday. I am such a big fan of Spider-Man, so she got me a Funko Pop. And then this one, this is like French fries, but this is the coolest thing ever. It's because you can actually use it for chips. So obviously you can't finish your chips all the time, so it's actually the one that you get to use to close it. And then here, it was very important for me to put my Canon G7X here, not only for my daily vlogging or for work, but also to take memories, because I actually have a lot of my guests here, a lot of my friends coming over. So I'm gonna take like some important memories and then eventually maybe print it out. If you notice, I have a lot of personal elements in my unit. That's very important. So this one, actually, I took this very recently. It was in a marketplace within BGC area. It's with my sister and my mom. And then I was able to get this frame specifically from Muji. And then this one is a representation of my friend group, all the different logos that really represent us. And of course, baby pictures of my sisters and I and my mom. And it was important for me to use also orange background, so there's a little bit of color. And then this one is also a housewarming gift. This is what I also use either when I want to chill in the balcony or here, dinner with my friends. So look, this is pretty cool. There, look at that. Isn't that so cool? That like sets the vibe, bro. We have a Cat's Eye album book here of Sis. And then obviously we have my graduation diploma. Your boy is finished with college, oh? Finally independent. Okay, let's go to my favorite part of the unit, which is the living room. I'm basically here 98% of the time here in my unit because honestly, I go to my bedroom just to sleep, but this is where I chill, this is where I lounge, this is where I have conversations with my friends. So this couch also is from IKEA, and it was important for me to have throw pillows and throw blankets. So we have two. So we have one there that's kind of the yellow side. I don't know what color that is. We have here that's white, and then three simple throw pillows. And then this is also, it also serves as a storage unit. Look, so once you open it, you can put stuff in there. So when I want to chill, very keen with good lighting because I know lighting, proper lighting specifically, it basically sets the vibe. So we're gonna turn that on. This is also like a mushroom lamp that I got from IKEA that is battery operated. I actually use all the housewarming gifts my family and friends give me. So here you could see my friend Kobe and Bea gave this to me. I'm very much of a geek and a nerd when it comes to like Marvel or DC comics. So this one is actually a puzzle, but I felt like I could use this in other different ways. So I put it as my coffee table book. And then I remember this was given to me by Claudia's best friend Sabina Gedaya for my birthday. This is a Sony Angel. But yeah, sorry, I'm not so familiar, so please don't bash me. So yeah, I just put it here. Isn't it so cute? Okay, this one I want to give credits to because honestly, it just made my entire unit smell so good. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but this is from Manor Scent. It's a Filipino local brand that sells very good diffusers and like good candle scented things also. So basically this is the one, this is the reason why my whole unit smells so good. And then under this is also from H&M. It's so cool, it's just marble. I'm such a Cat's Eye fan. This is the Beautiful Chaos album book. My bias is Sofia La Forteza. And then we have the WWE guidebook. So yeah, I just put it there because honestly, it adds good elements to the entire living room setup. So here we have a very simple coffee table. This is also from IKEA. Honestly, at this point, I should endorse IKEA. But yeah, so this is my entire setup. But now, it was important for me because there's so many neutral colors here. So I wanted to add, again, colors. If you notice with my entire unit, the two colors that I frequently use is red and orange. So here you have a photo of my dog. I also wanted to explore with the color blue. And then here we have my family picture. And then here we have all my friends, all the special moments taken by our cameras. So yeah, so that's the first thing that you were able to see whenever you see my living room. So that's quite special for me. This lamp, I actually don't know what brand it is. I'm very smart with the things that I put here. And I was able to get this from Claudia's old bedroom back in our house in QC. So shout out to Chloe, thank you so much. Here, look at this beautiful wooden console table. That obviously holds the TV. This is also from IKEA, one of my best purchases. And then here we have a PS5. I'm not really a gamer, but I'm so happy with this housewarming gift from a very special person because I play video games like literally every night, especially Spider-Man PS5. I have to emphasize this. This is like the most trending light lamp, if I'm not mistaken. This is the IKEA donut lamp. It's also orange, so I felt like perfection with the entire vibe of my unit. It's not that good when you look at the back, but when you go in front, it gives a whole different illusion how beautiful it is and how it presents the TV. But this LED is also bought from IKEA. So basically, whenever I'm watching TV or playing video games, I shut all the lights off and this is the only thing that's turned on and it just sets the vibe for me. We have a little cactus that I got from IKEA, and this is also one of my favorite purchases from IKEA too. This is also an orange vase. And then my friends was able to give this, I don't know if you even consider this plant, but it's not a plant, but it's just filled with feathers inside there. So you see this is actually a bracelet. It says Bangkok. Bangkok is my college friend group name and they mean the world to me. So I just wanted to put a little bit of a meaningful thing here within my TV console. They're basically family to me, so that's a little representation of my friend group in college. I think it's important for me to also show you guys what's inside the TV console. So come here. Here are the board games. So we have like Card Against Humanity, we have Monopoly, we have chess, we have gamble cards. And then because I have a humidifier or a purifier rather, these are where I put the scents here. And then we have a lighter, we have lint roller, right? Yeah, sorry. Actually, I use this not only for the clothes, but also to remove the dust from my table, from my couch, from my windows. It does honestly a better impact compared to a normal punas. Again, I'm not a gamer, but thankfully the PS5 also carries PS4 games. So here are all my game collection. It's not that impressive, so please don't judge, especially the gamers out there. And we have a Wii that I plan to set up because honestly, Wii is just so iconic. So we're gonna be doing that with a lot of my friends. And then it was important for me that my PS5 is also in theme with my unit. So that's why I have a red case here and a black case here. It represents Spider-Man 2. I actually call this my favorite random corner in the unit. Nothing special, but here's the lalagyanan of Mason, again, because I am exploring with a lot of red and orange elements here. I made it a point to make his lalagyanan of food and water to be red. And his toys is also in theme. We got this plant also from IKEA, and this is honestly one of the best humidifiers I have. It's like a 3-in-1. Humidifier, diffuser, and purifier. It basically also gives a very good scent within my unit, so it's very important for me that it's also like the air here is hydrated and clean. But yeah, and then this specifically, I got it from Claudia's room also, so again, shout out to Claudia. This is the vibe, but I think it's important for me to share to you guys how it looks in different light color settings. This is one of my favorite colors as well. Or we have light orange, we have dark orange, we have red, we have pink, purple, blue, and of course the normal warm white. So obviously when I have my mom here, she doesn't like the other colors because it's obviously making her hilo-hilo. So this is what I usually use when I entertain guests, but whenever we're lounging here already, having conversations, or again, having movie nights, that's when I change the colors. I have a little secret. I have another lamp. I got that from TikTok shop. It's a hamburger lamp, if I'm not mistaken. So this is what it does. It's also color orange. So I place it here, bro. I just have to show you guys what is my default light setting every night when I just want to chill and vibe. Okay, so my favorite one is the light orange, so watch. There you have it. And then we're gonna turn this off. This is the review. Ready? How's the lighting here? Is it good? Is it vibes? This is my night routine, so I just always lounge here, especially here. This is where I lie down, and Mason is usually here beside me. And then this is where I watch my movies, this is where I play video games, and it's just so quiet and so peaceful. Honestly, having my own place has definitely taught me so many things and the importance of prioritizing self-time. So I actually haven't been going out, or whenever I hang out with friends, it's very important for me. You know, bro, just come here, we could chill. We can spend less, we could cook food, and we could just have like, again, these important conversations that we should be having with our friends. But definitely the lighting sets the vibe. So this is usually my default light setting. This is where the magic happens. Also, I don't even know what that means, but I just had to say it because everyone says it in their respective room in condo tours. But yes, so my bedroom is very simple. There's not that much pop of color. It's very neutrals. It was very important for me to be, again, very simple for my bedroom because I don't want to overcomplicate things. I don't want to be overstimulated with so many things. I actually got these pillows, the comforter, the blanket, the bed sheets, all from SM. Honestly, they have good quality stuff there. And then this throw blanket specifically is also from IKEA. It's actually covering something that is very personal to me. But you know, because I'm doing this vlog and I want to be transparent with you guys, this is my pillow that is 22 years old, bro. It's 22 years old. It's like my security blanket per se, but this pillow has been there since I was born. So it's very important for me. I sleep with it every night. Honestly, when I get married, that is still something that's going to be beside me and my future wife. So apologies to my future wife. Obviously, I had to cover it for aesthetic purposes, but yeah. This bed actually is from my mom. This is from her old bedroom. This was actually provided from the unit that she was able to buy, but because my mom is super good with interior design, she was able to have it upholstered. I don't know if that's the correct term, but upholstered to something that is very neutral and very timeless color. My side table is also from IKEA. I'm not gonna show you what's inside because it's pretty messy, but that's all my chargers and my medicines, my vitamins. Actually, my mom was the one who encourages me to have a little bit more presence of the Lord. So that's why we have a tiny cross here. But I actually want to have a mini altar here soon in my unit. But honestly, this is what I tap every night and every morning. So when I wake up in the morning, this is what I do. Or every night before my nighttime routine of prayer, I always tap this. For some reason, it just gives me peace of mind. And then this one, this stuffed toy is just so cute. It's given to a special person in my life, and it's just like, but come on. you just have to display it. Bedroom side table lamp. This is also from Claudia. I don't know what brand it is, but honestly, it gives the best vibe for me. And it's important for me to explore with black elements here because, again, there's so many neutral colors. This shelf that you see here is actually from Lazada, and it's also from Claudia's bedroom. Again, it's very important for me to still make good, smart budget choices. And as much as I can, I will try to reuse whatever's available and I don't have to keep spending because obviously, nakaka-overwhelm rin, right? It's like nakakalungkot sa wallet ko. But yes, I wear a lot of tinted glasses, a lot of sunglasses here and there whenever I go out in clubs, whenever I go out in an important formal event. These are the eyewear that I wear. So this is obviously displayed here, so it's easy for me to grab right after I have a good outfit. This is a wooden case specifically for my accessories. Just essentials that is very important for me to grab on the go. And then here you have is basically the shelf aspect for my shoes. I was able to get this also from Shopee. This was under 1,000 pesos. So again, guys, if you really do your research and you go to like Lazada, Shopee, or TikTok Shop, or other different platforms, or honestly, secondhand stuff, for me, as long as it does the job, you should buy it. It's more worth it than getting something that is so expensive. So I put my caps there because I always wear caps every day, especially when I walk my dog every morning. But this is where I put my shoes. Very simple, very straightforward. These curtains and the metal rod on top, these are all from SM department store. Again, I got it for a very good price and the quality of it is obviously amazing, but I'm completely in love with how it looks. It's very important for me to also explore with the color gray because my carpet, as you could see, is also, again, credits to Miss Claudia Barretto because I got this from her old bedroom back in our house in QC. But yeah, I like this carpet so much because obviously, not only is it super huge, that it can cover, like let's say 70% of the bedroom, but also it has so many colors that's also quite dark, but also in the neutral side. So we have a little bit of orange actually, if you come a little bit closer. So we have orange, we have dark gray, we have neutral colors. But yeah, so once you combine all of these elements, they still correlate with one another. So, but yeah, I'm pretty proud of this bedroom. It is also my safe haven, but I'll be honest, again, I'm like 98% the time that I spend in my unit is always in the living room, and here in the bedroom it's like 2% when I actually am sleepy and I just want to like, you know, obviously hibernate. The bathroom, full disclaimer, I'm not really proud of. As much as I can, I try to make it aesthetic, especially for my guests, because it is a one-bedroom unit and it's only one bathroom. So it's very important for me that even though this is where I shower, do my skincare, do my number 1 and number 2, I have to keep it clean and always has to smell good. So come on in. So this shelf display, the first thing you're gonna see when you enter this bathroom is also from IKEA. And then I got these plants from IKEA as well, just to add a little bit, you know, green elements and a little bit of life here in the banyo, given it's kind of dull. And then here we have a diffuser that is provided from my mom. Honestly, it gives the good scent here in my banyo. So it's very important, so I put it here. I have a candle here, but don't worry, when I light this candle, it's actually here because if I put it there, masusunog yung banyo ko from the fake plant, diba? And this painting is actually very meaningful to me. Again, I always use the housewarming gifts from my family and friends. This is from my friend Kenzo. It's like an abstract painting. Honestly, it's open to your interpretation on what it means, but for me, just to add a little bit pop of color here in the banyo, it looks good there. And obviously, I have my speaker here when I want to listen to music, when I want to pretend that I have a concert here. So you may be wondering, where's your products? Where's your shaving cream? Where's your skincare and all of that jazz? So here's my little secret. I got this cart from IKEA. Again, IKEA, honestly, you guys have to like get me as your endorser at this point. But it's not that organized, so you don't have to really like focus on it too much. But this is like my wax, my deodorant, my facial moisturizer, my retainers, everything that I need, my everyday routine, especially when I'm getting ready or getting ready for bed. I put it here in this metal cart, so it's easy for me to grab when I have to use it, and it's easy for me to hide whenever I am, again, accommodating a lot of guests. These bathroom mats, I didn't want to overcomplicate it, from IKEA as well. And then, thankfully, I'm a guy, so I'm not really too keen with fashion. Very simple with my fashion pieces, and less is more is my mindset, as mentioned. So this is my closet. It's all here in the banyo. So I have all my polos here, and then this is where my underwear is. I was able to get this also from SM department store. I'm a very simple guy. And then these are all my my pants, my slacks, my jeans. Here's the caps. Again, I'm a cap guy. And then here are my sweats. Here are my shirts when I sleep. Workout clothes, bed sheets, towels, extra bathroom mats are down there with tissue rolls. And then these are my long sleeve polos, my button downs, my jackets, my sweaters, my hoodies, my cardigans, t-shirts, all that jazz. It's not that big of a closet space, but I'm pretty grateful for it already. And again, I don't want to overcomplicate my unit, so I don't want to put too much stuff because gotta match the simple vibe that Leon Barretto has. Again, don't expect too much. I'm not a kitchen guy, still learning how to cook, but I try to make it as neat and organized as possible. So yeah, this is my kitchen, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so the one that holds my sponges are also from IKEA. My lalagyanan for dishwashing soap is also from IKEA. And we have a bar soap, obviously when you need to wash your hands. This kitchen towel is also from IKEA. And then, it's actually my mom who gave me this advice. I know there's a specific lalagyanan for your plates. I was able to mention this in my previous vlogs, but it's important for me to not really use that as much. That's why I invested in using these mats. So whenever I wash my plates, whenever I wash my utensils or my glasses, I put it straight right here and then I wipe it right away. So I'm motivated already to put it here in the cabinets and not leave it here at night. So I have less chores the next day. So again, try to work smart. And this one is also from Crate and Barrel, the one that holds the basic kitchen utensils that I need. And obviously we have a fake artificial plant there that's also from IKEA. And then the kitchen towel is also here. And the roller, again, be smart with your budget choices. I got it from TikTok shop. Guess how much? This is like literally 20 pesos, this metal rod. And then we have a microwave that's also provided from Julia's old condo. Thank you, Julia. And then we have a stove here, and I think we can explore now what's inside these cabinets. Wow, right? You know, I have to give credits again to Miss Marge because she was the one who's really able to teach me how to organize my plates, how to organize my glasses, and all of that jazz. I bought all of my plates mostly from SM department store because for me, it's quality in itself and they actually have good aesthetic plates, and at the same time, it's very cheap, guys. So, not sponsored. But example, this is from SM. And then the two main plates that I have, which I use for my personal use and of course for my guests. Look at that. Isn't that aesthetic? It's like a Japanese design, like, and how simple it is. So we have that also matches my table runner or matches the color elements that I'm exploring within my unit, which is also orange and red. And then we have this one. I'm pretty proud of this one too. So we have it here. I think I have 10, if I'm not mistaken. We have the bowls here, and then we have these beautiful plates also from Crate and Barrel. So I think this is what we're gonna use whenever we have like charcuterie boards or whenever we wanna slice a cake. This is what I'm gonna be serving to my guests, the plate. Okay, these glasses are also from SM, very worth it. Each glass is under 100 pesos. So I was able to buy 8. We have the wine glasses that's provided by one of my closest friends in life, which is Danny Ramundo. Thank you for the wine glass. I actually use this a lot whenever I want to drink wine alone and watch my favorite series. And I'm not really a coffee drinker, but obviously it's still important for me to have mugs. I got this from SM as well. Of course, your boy likes to drink shots here and there, you know, just to remove the nervousness. So I have my shot glasses here. And then I have my saucers here where I place my sauces, also from Crate and Barrel. And my coasters are very important. This is also provided by one of my good friends from my college group as a housewarming gift. It's actually a bagel, but you could use it as a coaster. Okay, so it's important for me to buy disposable containers as like takeout containers for my friends because I don't want to waste food. That's like my pet peeve in life. I think I've learned that from my mom, you know, as much as possible, let's try to finish the food or give it away when you're obviously full and you can't finish it within your dinner or your lunch celebration with friends or family. So I was able to buy this in the supermarket. Again, this is very cheap. It's just plastic containers. So whenever there's excess food, I give this to all my friends, especially my college friends because they're doing normal work, corporate jobs. So it's very useful for them because they love takeouts. It's what they use for their lunch break. So I think about them. So that's why I have that there. And then I don't want to keep wasting my paper or plastic cups because sometimes obviously I'm human. I don't want to be washing every day, especially if I have guests all the time within every week of my life. So work smart. So we have paper plates, we have paper cups, paper utensils, and then the basics. We have the Parmesan cheese, the salted pepper, the olive oil, whatever. We have some pasta here, whenever I want to cook some pasta, late night. And then you could see also my coasters, which again, I have to give credits to Miss Marge because she was able to provide this for me. It's very nice material. It's quite pricey. It's from Crate and Barrel, but it's B, obviously represents my last name. And then we have my own personal coaster that's provided by my Kuya John, my cousin. That says my name here. Guess how much? 24 pesos from TikTok shop. Come on. So I bought 8 pieces of this. Honestly, again, as long as it does the job, buy it. So my mom was also able to buy this for me. This is where you can serve your peanuts during dinner celebrations, your chocolate. This is also from Crate and Barrel, especially for the Christmas season because we are already at our Burr months. And then, okay, with all honesty, I don't know how to chop like garlic, onions. So I want to work smart. So this is like a machine to do that. It automatically cuts it for me. And then this one I also got from IKEA. So whenever I want to serve food, like maybe pasta, lasagna, baked chicken, this is what I place in the middle of my table. And then we have this also from Crate and Barrel. This is where we're going to be placing the charcuterie board, the different cheese, pretzels, salami, and all that jazz. So we have 2 of that. So where do I place the baked chicken, the roast chicken, the pasta? So I'm going to place it here. This is also from IKEA, bro. It's also nice. Again, it's also in theme with my Condo colors. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, all the basic stuff. Okay, next. This specific kitchen mat is also from TikTok shop. Both sets, guess how much? 150 pesos. Budget choices is the best choice for me. And here, we have the utensils, we have the can opener. This is what you use when you also serve the hot food, the hot pans on the table for the hot pots. Because I'm a first-time homeowner, I already see the relevance and the importance of keeping the paper bags, the different plastics, either for your trash can or to throw excess food, but it's all of here, or especially, I don't know, for me it's just so useful. I feel like it's something that I will be using for different uses, so I keep it all here. The basic stuff, the pots, the pans, the rice cooker, the rice is here. This is all from IKEA and this is from Abinson. These plates are more of the important events. So example, if I want to host a good birthday formal dinner with my friends or with my family members, I'll be using these social plates. I call them the social plates. That's why I put them here in a different cabinet. But it's also from Crate and Barrel. It's quite beautiful. Explores with a color shade of blue. Wait, let me show you the plates. Obviously we have the ref, we don't have to give you a refrigerator tour, and then we have my vacuum here, and Agua Home. I have to give credits to Agua Home. So basically, I don't have to keep using the big blue plastic bottles all the time. It filters it real time, and it's one of the best fresh waters you could ever taste. My friend just gave this to me. This is actually ice cubes. It's just French fries. Yes, French fries is one of my favorite foods. That's why you can see a lot of French fries elements here within my unit. But I just put it there. My guilty pleasures. So that's where all my snacks are. My Wellness Whispers. I'm not a coffee drinker, but I'm such a big fan of my sister's brand, Wellness Whisper. And I want to have a little caffeine. We have my Spam, dinner sausage, Sticko, V-Cut, all of that jazz. Reason why I gain weight every day. But yeah, my kitchen is quite straightforward. This is one of my favorite spots. Honestly, what sold me to get this unit specifically is the balcony view. It's very important for me to also still take in fresh air as much as I can and as much as possible. And as mentioned, this is where I really cool down. This is where I reflect. As cheesy as it sounds, this is where I really think about life and put in a good speaker, put in a good lamp, and this is where I lounge and think about my everyday choices. Yeah, guys, look at my New York view. Look at that. I'm very, very grateful. I'm super, super grateful. Honestly, every time I'm going through something, I go out here, especially late night when there's not that much cars, not that much noise in the city. This is where I really just stare at the sky, stare at like the different people that is actually working. Like I like to make stories and spot the different people within these buildings and within these windows and like make stories for them. But it's pretty amazing. It's pretty humbling at the same time. I didn't want to put too much in this balcony. I didn't want to put plants. I didn't want to put too much lights anymore because again, I wanted to be straightforward. I'm not really here that much of my time here in the unit. So the only thing I really needed is the table and the chairs, which I also got from IKEA. So yeah, this is my position always when I cool down. Usually I don't have the lights open because I wanted to open the lights for you guys, but this is like, I swear, I don't want to be accused as a stalker, but this is where I really observe different people in like different walks of life, them working. They're like people working at 4 a.m. and it's pretty crazy. It's also connected to my bedroom. So yeah, this is the door for my bedroom naman. So it's a pretty big space, actually. I could have dinner dates here. I could do painting here if I wanted to. But again, the most important is the balcony view and of course the fresh air. Super, super grateful. Okay, so sadly, the condo tour is officially closing. Actually, when you head out or when you come in, I wanted to share. It's important for me also to make this unit seem bigger as much as I can, which is obviously a good choice of mirror, which I got from IKEA. So this is where I check myself out. When I check if my outfit is pretty good and I'm ready to go. But yeah, it's very simple. I just wanted to put it here. A lot of people suggested actually here, to put a mirror here or put more frames here, but it was, honestly, I really liked how plain and just having a plain background for me is definitely going to be so important, especially for meetings and whatnot. It's nice that I just have a plain background here. So I didn't want to put anything here anymore, given I already have frames in my living room. So that's why I opt to put my mirror here. My editor, see, my videographer, say hi just that. But yeah. So when you exit, I also got this. I think this is from Shopee too, my shoe rack. So these are my sneakers when I jog, because I jog almost every day of my life. The Crocs I wear whenever I want to walk Mason every morning or in the afternoon or in the evening. And we have some hotel slippers there for my guests. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Again, I have to give credits to Miss Marge and of course my sisters, who really helped me making my moving in and moving out process more convenient and more efficient. And honestly, the aesthetic of this entire unit wouldn't be possible if it weren't for the guidance of my sisters and my mom. And again, I want to give credits to my mom because I really love my mom so much, because she's the one who really gave me all the tips when it comes to taking care of your own home. And obviously, it's something that serves to be a very big and meaningful step for me, most especially after graduating. And it's quite overwhelming, it's quite scary, but it's one of the best choices I've ever made in my life, and thanks to my mom. Bye guys. Now get out. Time to play my PS5, seriously.